trees. It's two cities and they're only.
He's always a good guy to talk to. Anyway, let's go down somewhere south of US 30 and speak with Hank Adams, the Lake County Assessor. Hey, Hank.
Hey, Preach.
How are you?
Hey, I was going to call you the other day and I didn't get through. Hey, the people out there that don't know it, you're a hell of a good disc jockey.
Really? Oh,
yeah. I tell you what, as far as Christmas parties or anything like that, I'd have to say that you did better than any of them that I've been to, and I've been to a hell of a lot of those political parties.
No, and we were going good until that one crazy girl tripped over the court and did a header on the dance floor a little later in the night. But
oh yeah, I wasn't there then. You know,
who was a
real Republican? You know, don't stay up that late.
Who was the Tea Party guy that gave the speech? Greg?
I don't know, but that, as far as I was concerned, that was inappropriate. I'm really a Republican.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
I didn't really care for that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know all of or everything that I could know about the Tea Party. He was a little radical, wasn't he?
A little on that side, but they're I'm pretty much a conservative Republican. I don't believe in spending money if you don't have to and getting the most out of it when you do spend it, whether it's my money or the county's money or whose ever it is.
Speaking of county's money, let's go over a couple of things we know. Now, tomorrow I start a brand new segment, and Councilman Mike Repay will be my first guest on Plain Talk. It's going to be exactly what the title references. It's going to be Plain Talk. Fran Dupay has decided, announced it as she will not run. I know you know Fran. You have any thoughts on Fran's retirement?
Yeah, I thought maybe after the death of her husband, she might decide to run. Fran is a excellent commissioner. She really is.
Sure.
She used to yell at me all the time, but she finally decided that I don't do anything unless I've got a good reason for it. So I've gotten along with her great for the last several years. So I really hate to see her go. As soon as I see her, I'm going to tell her to change her mind.
Fran's been around for a long time, and she certainly knows Lake County politics, no doubt about it. It's no secret. I like Fran, always have.
Yeah, she's very good. Very good. I would hate to see her not run.
Friction once again between Dominguez now and the redistricting. Do you have any thoughts? I know it's kind of out of your realm, but you're a voter. Even though you're an elected official, you're still a resident of Lake County. The redistricting.
Yeah, I agree with what you said yesterday. I didn't get a chance to call you, but I think you were 100% right. They just don't like each other. It's just that simple. And I wish they'd throw up a tent and draw up a treaty, and I think it would be better for the county if they would do that.
Jerry Shube and Dominguez, or who you?
Jerry and Dominguez and the sheriff, John Bunsich.
Yeah, Dominguez and Bunsich for sure don't like one another.
That's who I'm talking about. They're really, well, they really just don't like each other, like you said yesterday. They just don't, and that's the problem.
They are at odds with one another, and whether it's a problem or not, I can't even begin to say or think that I would know where that friction came from, but there certainly is friction there. There's no doubt about that.
I don't know where it came from, but the main thing I wanted to tell you, you did a hell of a good job at that Christmas party for the Republicans.
I appreciate that. I had a lot of fun. I'm available for bar mitzvahs, Christmas parties, and smokers. So anybody that wants
I think probably a lot of people didn't realize that.
Well, I had a good time, and then I don't think people actually realized it was me until Kim Kroll made that reference towards the end, and then a lot of people came up and said, "Hey, I didn't even know it was you." They, I think don't see me, so they don't recognize me my face. But a lot of folks came up and introduced themselves, and including, well, some people I did know. Bill Fine, of course, he's a candidate now.
Right.
And that should be interesting. And
He's a real great guy too. He really is.
I like Bill Fine. And thanks so much, Hank, for calling in. I appreciate it.
Nice talking to you, preacher.
Hang
Goodbye.
in there, buddy. Hank Adams, digging the preacher's jukebox. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I've been saying for a long time. As far as the jukebox is concerned, it is what it is. But it's the greatest for what it is, which is late 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and some of the 80s. I have the best music of all time. And, hey, I now have some Cryptmint music, too.